What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about a game called Twin Mirror. Now Twin Mirror is a little PS4 game that came out in 2020 and was developed by Dontnod. We all know them from their work on the Life is Strange series. Not many people talked about this one upon release, but I was really intrigued by it, since I love these types of narrative-driven games. I've beaten every Dontnod game to date, so I wasn't going to stop with this one. As a matter of fact, these types of games are the ones that my wife and I can enjoy together, since it's mostly narrative-driven and there's really not much combat involved. You play as a guy named Sam who returns to his hometown Basswood, West Virginia to attend a friend's funeral. The one big plot point here is that before Sam left the town, he wrote a negative article about the town's coal mines that ultimately led to their closing. So in turn, this made nearly everyone hate him. So returning home has its own ramifications.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
But essentially, what you're doing in the game is investigating your friend Nick's death and trying to figure out the cause of it. You enlist the help of your ex-girlfriend named Anna, and the story takes off. Just like Dontnod's other games, Twin Mirror is a third-person adventure title. You walk around various environments, interacting with the things around you, gathering clues to advance the story. We get those miniature investigations here, where you rewind and fast forward, which is something that is used often nowadays. There's also this weird mechanic called the Mind Palace, which acts as another dimension that you're able to explore and gather even more clues. You also have something called the Double, which is Sam's alter ego.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Throughout all of this, you make choices, and these can determine how the game will end. So what you do really matters in this game. The town of Basswood has some interesting locales, including a coffee shop, police station, a bar, and a town square. These are just a handful of locations in the game. I really like these games that take place in small towns. It just gives off a certain vibe that I tend to like. Interacting with townsfolk and investigating every corner of the town is top priority as you work to solve the crime. When it comes to the trophies, I unlocked maybe 50% of them upon my first playthrough. However, I do plan on going back to get the platinum. This is one of those games that is heavily choice-based, so that lends itself to different endings. I honestly don't have a problem with playing it again because it does have that replay value, seeing how things might have panned out if I made a different choice. Twin Mirror reminds me of games like Murdered Soul Suspect, and even Alan Wake in some ways. Despite the similarities, I still feel this game has its own identity. For what it is, I enjoyed it. I thought the choices had weight, and the moment-to-moment gameplay and exploration really satisfied me. Going in, I really wasn't expecting a game on par with Life is Strange, because that's their premier IP at Dontnod. However, Twin Mirror is a game that I can relate to even more, and it has the vibe and setting I'm looking for in adventure titles. I would like to see more of these from Dontnod in the future. They are the perfect studio for creating story-driven adventure games, and they did a great job with this one. So guys, those are my thoughts on Twin Mirror. If you're enjoying my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to stay notified for future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'll be leaving as soon as I can. Probably.
I don't like that probably. I can't tell you to move along, but I suggest it strongly.